Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 3 of the FIFA 23 My Player Career with Theodore at Crystal Palace. Now as you can tell, my voice is a little bit better today. Still not 100%, but we are much better than yesterday's episode. Well, not yesterday's, the day before. I took the day off yesterday, but we are back today and now we're going to be going forward every day a new episode of this series. So enjoy this one. There's going to be more over the weekend as well, and let's get straight into this one. Hopefully we can stay top of the Premier League table. We've started the season off really well here with Crystal Palace, but we have changed the difficulty from world class. We started at world class and now we are on legendary, so no doubt it is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially with our teammates. We'll see how they perform under legendary status, and let's jump into the first game then. Also, from the last episode, which was a little bit shorter due to my bad throat, this one is a little bit more extended. We've got an extra game in this one, so back to 3 games. We may think about pushing it to 4 games in each and every episode, which will make every episode about 20 minutes long. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you want 3 games in an episode or push it up to 4, making the episodes a little bit longer? Let me know in the comments section below to tell me what you guys would prefer to have. So here we are then, first game of today's episode, and we are away against Southampton. Now Southampton, not really sure who they've got in their side. Did they make any good signings in the summer window? I don't really follow Southampton that much, but hopefully Crystal Palace can go through and get themselves another win here. As here is Theodore. Remember, I got to stop calling him Kai. We did that a lot in the last episode. That's a good effort, just over the bar there. But there he is, the Crystal Palace captain. Again, no idea why he is the captain. He's only 16 years of age. But Patrick Vieira has decided to give him the armband. And hopefully, well, so far, he's been holding it very well. We want that to continue. We are currently loan listed as well, but no offers have come in for the services of Kai. Oh, not Kai, Theodore. See, I've got Kai in my brain already now. And we're going to be calling him Kai for the rest of the episode. But it is Theodore, and there is the first goal of today's episode. So 12.5 minutes gone. Southampton, they've got the early advantage here. There's James Ward-Prowse as well, the Southampton captain, celebrating with his teammates. It was a good finish. Was it just outside the area? It was indeed, and he hits it first time as well. Look at the power on that. The goalkeeper unable to get a hand to it, and Southampton take the lead then with Mateta. That's his second goal in 4 games so far this season. So into the second half, Southampton still holding on to that lead, of course, and Crystal Palace need to push forward right now, try and get themselves a goal as soon as possible, and then we could maybe go for a winner. And that's good passing play here from Crystal Palace, going all the way through. Tried to find Theodore on the return there, but unfortunately the Southampton defenders were there in the right place at the right time. But here is Theodore again, trying to barge all the way through, open up some space for the pass. Again, the defence there to intercept, but Palace have the ball back. He's played that one through. Was he onside? I believe he was. And the score is now Southampton 1, Crystal Palace 1. He's running over to the manager, Patrick Vieira, celebrating together. Of course, you can see the boss is very happy. The pressure has been on him. Not sure why, but EA tend to think being top of the league, you got to be under pressure. But there is a fantastic goal then. Crystal Palace back on level terms, and still plenty of time to push forward here to try and get the win. Southampton in possession on this near side, approaching the hour mark here. And Southampton inside the opposing box. Good defensive work, keeping them away. And there is Theodore deep in his own half, picking up the ball, and now the counter is on. Ball couldn't be played there by Theo because his teammate just strolled offside. So Southampton managed to win the ball back, and now they are the ones on the attack. He's going to play that one through. Space on this near side, which he finds his teammate. I thought the cross was going to come in there for a second, but this is good patient play here from Southampton. Space opens up, shot is there, but a nice one-handed save there from the Palace keeper. Keeps Southampton out. And there's going to be a change here. Adam Armstrong off. Hudson Edward is on. Theodore is still on, thankfully. And here is Theodore. Not sure what that was, but he gets the ball back. He's got space in front of him, but how much pace has he got? Not really used his pace that much just yet. We'll have to find out exactly what his pace stats are. Something I've totally forgot to look at, if I'm totally honest. But here he is right now. Space on his near side. If he can find his teammate, he certainly can't with that dreadful pass. That was shocking. No power on that whatsoever. And it is now Southampton who are on the attack. And we've still got that substitution banner at the top of the screen for some reason. EA, your game's full of bugs. Get it sorted. Oh my god, it just went through him. But Crystal Palace play on. And here is Theodore. Gets taken down. Referee waves play on. And it's not going to be a free kick. And that one just rolls out of play there for a throw-in. James Ward-Prowse picks up a yellow card. But that is the end of this game for Theodore. Off he goes. He didn't do too bad. 6.7 match rating for him. Hopefully Crystal Palace can go on and get the win. Can they? Wow, 3-3. There wasn't much time there. What, 9 minutes? And then we had 4 goals in the final 9 minutes. Absolutely insane drama there at the end against Southampton. But next up, a home game taking on Liverpool. Now this one is not going to be any easier than that Southampton game, that's for sure. Let's see what we can do here against the Reds. They've got Nunes there. A lot of people are using Nunes on Ultimate Team, I've noticed. I've come up with a lot of opposing players with Nunes as the main striker. He seems to be doing the job for him, as we are in Division 8 right now on Division Rivals. But enough of that. Let's push on forward and try and get ourselves the first goal in this game. It's going to be a tough one, as I said. We are on Legendary as well. And you can already probably tell we're having a little bit more of a tougher time now that it's on Legendary. Compared to how we started here with Palace, that's for sure. We scored 6 against, who was it, Brighton? And then we were sitting top of the table. With that draw against Southampton, I'm not entirely sure where we are in the league table. We'll have a look at the league table soon. Good interception there from Palace. And now we're on the attack on this near side. Can we go through here? Go on, go through. Shoot. Blocked. And in fact, he blocked it with a hand. VVD. He's giving away a penalty here. And a good chance for Crystal Palace to take the lead from the penalty spot. Oh, there it is. Right in front of his body. Definitely hit his hand. So it is going to be the first penalty kick of the day. Can we find the back of the net? Unfortunately, it's not Theodore who steps up, and the goalkeeper, Alisson, makes a save and palms it out for a corner kick. So a let off there for Liverpool. 0-0 the score remains, 12 minutes in, and that was cleared away. Oh, here's Theodore, needs to shoot. It's blocked, and is that another penalty? Fabinho this time with another block. Let's see the replay. It's going to be another penalty here for Crystal Palace. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't even notice if it touched his hand there, but the referee says yes. His arms were down if it did hit his hand. So this one is a little bit harsh. But another chance for Palace. And again, the goalkeeper makes the save. He dived the other way, the opposite way. The goalkeeper... and he makes a save. So another let-off for Liverpool. 2 penalties in 2 minutes. That is insane. And what on earth is going on? Another penalty. Oh, EA, your game is broken, lads. Henderson it is this time. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't even see properly. He's on the other side of his body there, the ball. But penalty number 3. We've had 3 penalties within the space of 2 minutes. And now Crystal Palace surely are going to find the back of the net with this one. No, they are not, because Alisson has made 3 saves out of 3 penalties in 3 minutes. And is that going to give them the 3 points going forward? Crystal Palace should be 3 goals up now. Is there going to be any more penalties before the half-time interval? Come on, somebody handball it. Oh, good interception there, but it is Liverpool who get the ball forward. Here's Mo Salah charging forward. We know he's got pace, he's got the skill, and he's definitely got his shooting boots on. He needs to cut back though, he's got no support. He just laid that one backwards towards Nunes, and the shot is there, and somehow the goalkeeper manages to hold on to it, and Liverpool almost going in front themselves there, when they should really be 3 goals behind. But since those 3 penalties, we haven't had any more, thankfully. We'll have to have a look at the options, because I may have to take off the handball options for the penalties, because that was pretty ridiculous there, wasn't it? If it's going to happen in one game, just imagine how many times it's going to happen over the season. But there is the deadlock broken, and it is the home side And not just the home side, but it's the star man, Theodore, who has found the top corner. Great finish there from him. Look at this, takes it first time. Goalkeeper no chance, perfectly placed. Nobody's getting the hands on that one. So Theodore, the Crystal Palace captain, scoring his second league goal of the Premier League season. It's his second of his career as well, of course, and hopefully many more to come this season. But it is Palace who have the lead. I would say it's a surprising lead, but really we should be 4-0 up by now with all those penalties we've had. But right now it is Liverpool on the attack, right in the edge of the area. We're inside there for a second, and that one is given away their poor ball. And now Liverpool back on the attack. That one's nicely played through, shot is on, and the goal is there. And it is at Núñez. I believe it is Núñez. He gets Liverpool back onto level terms, and right on the stroke of an hour. Salah there, Henderson also celebrating. It's a nice little through ball here. And look at that, beautiful finish near post. Goalkeeper went down far too early. And it is now Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 1. Núñez with that equalising goal. Now Crystal Palace need to get themselves a goal to get themselves back in front and keep them challenging for the Premier League title. Are we going to be there towards the end of the season? Liverpool are going all the way through, and they find themselves in front. The space of 2 minutes from being a goal behind, Liverpool now lead 2-1, and what a change this has been. It is Dani Olmo for the Reds, who have given Liverpool the lead. He runs straight over to Jurgen Klopp there, celebrating together. Nice through ball yet again in between the two central defenders. Nice finish. Goalkeeper didn't come out fast enough. And it is then 2-1 for the away side, and they're pushing forward. They are hungry now, looking for another goal. If they do get a third, surely that is going to be game over for Crystal Palace. Here is Theodore though, picks up the ball for the home team, but he loses it, and now Liverpool are on the attack. Good ball through, and was he onside? It's gone into the back of the net, and I believe he is onside. So that is 3-1. Is that Diego Jota? This is not looking good now for Palace. Patrick Vieira, he won't be happy either. But look at this beautiful little through ball. Just touches it through there, Salah. And again, a near post effort. Finding the back of the net. Goalkeeper won't be happy. Neither will Patrick Vieira. But there goes off Theodore. He did get the 1 goal for Palace. 6.6 match rating for him. There you can see. We do end it then 3-1, which is a bit of a shame, especially after those early penalty chances we had. We had 3 in the space of 3 minutes. That was quite something. Right then, we've got some shopping to do. Let's spend a little bit of our wages. We've got ourselves a new mattress, just so we can get those extra Z's at night. Nice and comfy bed, that is for sure. But as you can see, 5 Premier League games so far this season. We have 8 assists, 2 goals. Not a bad start to the season, and in fact this series as a whole. So onwards we go then into the third and final game of today's episode, and it is an away match taking on Huddersfield Town in the Carabao Cup. As I mentioned in the last couple of episodes, the Carabao Cup is a competition where the Premier League sides usually put out their weaker squads, but we are going to be trying to prioritise it, at least for a trophy this season for Theodore. It would be nice to have a trip to Wembley Stadium as well in our first season. So let's see how we get on then here at Huddersfield. I'm not sure what their stadium's called actually, I totally forgot. I did used to know it, but I've totally forgot what it's called. Maybe it's changed names, I don't really know. But let's see how we do here anyway. It is Huddersfield Town with possession, and they are the ones looking for an early goal. Hopefully no penalties in this game. Good block there by Palace. And now it is the away side with possession. Here is Theodore. Doesn't really have anybody in support, so he switches play onto that far side. Let's push on then. Just over half an hour played. Still no goals to mention. Not really any chances either for either side, but Theodore plays that one through. Gets a return pass. Is he onside? No, he wasn't onside. He was actually off, but there is going to be a yellow card there for Edmund Green. Not sure what he did, but it is a yellow card nevertheless. He's got to be careful now for the rest of the game. Just over an hour for him. Otherwise, he's going to be having an early shower. And it is Huddersfield Town in possession. That one gets switched onto that far side. The space in the middle. He finds him. Another run through there. But thankfully, the Palace defender reads it. But he has given away a penalty. Another first half penalty. That's 4 penalties in the last 2 games. This one I don't believe was handball. It was just generally taking him down from behind. That's what she said. But here is a good chance then for Huddersfield Town. Can the AI put this one into the back of the net? Our own teammate couldn't do it, but can Huddersfield do it? They can. And again, the goalkeeper diving backwards into the goal. EA, why on earth is that an animation? I've noticed it in Ultimate Team as well on penalties. The goalkeeper jumping backwards into the goal. Look at that, it's just ridiculous. If they actually dive sideways, they might be able to keep these ones out, but they just force them to go backwards, which leaves an easier gap for the ball to find its way into the goal. So, score is Huddersfield Town 1, Crystal Palace 0. That is exactly the opposite to what we wanted. We want to be going all the way in this competition, and right now we find our way, find ourselves behind 1-0. And Huddersfield Town looking for a second, in fact, here, just outside the area, playing this one through. Poor defending here from Crystal Palace, somehow finds its way to the Huddersfield striker, and look at the scoreline. 63 minutes gone here, and it is the home side who lead 2-0. And to be fair, Theodore hasn't really had a chance to do anything. He's not really had any influence in this game whatsoever, and it looks like the home team are going to be knocking out the Premier League competition here, which is a great result for them, of course. Anjorin, or however you pronounce his name, he's the one who gets that second goal of the game then for Huddersfield. And how much time do we have? We have 15 minutes remaining. 2 goals behind. Can Palace do something? We need to get a goal as soon as possible. Remember, in the last game, Liverpool came from behind to take it 3-1 against us, scoring 2 goals in 2 minutes. If we can get a goal now, we could possibly get ourselves back into it. And that one again intercepted. Good defensive work from Huddersfield. They've been absolutely solid at the back today. And look at this easy passing play here. They're playing like Barcelona. There's going to be a gap on his near side, but thankfully it was there to intercept it. 5.8 match rating. That's a good ball through, but he was offside, and I think that's going to be the last action of the game for Kai. So off he goes. I've said Kai again, haven't I? I mean Theodore. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And there it is. Can we get the win though? 2 goals behind. We did get the win. 3-2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.